Hi, I'm from Quotation Insurance Services, and today in this session we're going to talk about total asset protection. So to make that kind of a decision, we draw a line down the middle of the page and compare the assets available in a typical mid-market household to the protection purchased by that typical household. Let's list some assets that should be protected. A home, $600,000. A 401k, $80,000. Cash, $20,000. Cars, etc., $50,000. Miscellaneous, $10,000, for a total of $760,000 of household assets. Now let's list the coverages in force for a typical household. Only 3 homeowners in every 1,000 are properly covered by enough asset protection insurance for a serious accident or incident. For example, 997 homeowners out of every 1,000 have 100,000 or less auto liability insurance. That same number have 50,000 or less for underinsured motorist insurance. Any personal injury attorney will be happy to tell you that the most important auto insurance coverage is for uninsured and underinsured motorists. In almost all serious accidents, the person at fault is underinsured. To illustrate, let's take a ride in your car with you driving. It's a clear, dry day and you're in top condition, and you're driving at 35 miles per hour, which is the speed limit for this road. A young person on a bicycle darts in front of you from behind a parked car, and you swerve to the left across the center line. Coming in the opposite direction is a car driving at 35 miles an hour also, and you collide with a combined speed of 70 miles per hour. Your airbag deploys with great force and stuns and hurts you, but you're okay. You get out of your car and go to the other car to see that driver, and she is dead. She is a 29-year-old and has a husband and 3 small children at home. You are at fault in this accident, and this young mother and wife has died. You have $760,000 in assets and $100,000 of insurance to protect those assets. Your insurance company will pay $100,000 to cover their portion of the claim. The question is, will the husband of this woman accept this $100,000 as full payment for the loss of his wife and the cost of raising these 3 children by himself? You're shaking your head. No, of course not. The next question is, how much of your $760,000 estate are you willing to contribute to this family to finance the raising of these 3 children, aged 2, 4, and 6? If you're not willing to hand over what you have and the family sues you, you will have no choice but to hire an attorney at your own expense with an almost certainty that you will lose in court. We have a very easy solution for you that is quite affordable, and we can put it in force as soon as you contact us. Number 1, increase your auto liability coverage to $500,000 for bodily injury and at least $250,000 for property damage. 2, increase your underinsured motorist coverage to $500,000. 3, add a personal umbrella policy for $1 million or more, a relatively inexpensive policy. Now you have at least $1.5 million of total asset protection. An added benefit of this amount of protection is that you now have an advocate in court in the person of the insurance company's legal team to defend against the loss of your assets. Another thing to remember is that your income is also an asset which can be attached to satisfy a court judgment. After hearing all of this, you're probably asking yourself, this is 15 or more times the protection I now have. Can I afford this program? We have good news for you. The average cost of coverage for 2 cars is about $1,600 per year for the typical coverage. which equals about $16 per thousand for each thousand of coverage. These hard-earned dollars you are now paying will at their best provide a down payment on your personal bankruptcy. The average cost of full coverage, including the umbrella, is less than $2 per thousand for a two-car, two-driver household. And for that, you get real, honest-to-goodness protection. You have 4 different categories of assets to be protected. Your stuff, which we have been discussing. Your income, which is your most valuable asset. Your investments, and your business if you own one. Our asset protection strategy addresses these types of property and applies our expertise to keep these assets from going down in value. All of our work is done without any fee or obligation. Our recommendation involved the products we use in our insurance agency, and the decision to place your business with our agency is entirely up to you. Call our toll-free number on this website right away and let us show you how to get properly protected right now. Or fill out a survey on the webpage, submit it to us, and we'll give you an online quote.